darkness whisper, shadows in the mist, echoes of the hollow, cold death kiss. 808 thunders, hearts get dismissed. Cemetery steps where the reaper takes best. Heavy chain swing, nooses tight on necks. Rats in the alley, scavengers foot checks. My pens and guillotines slicing through the vex. Grey plots mapped, I'm the architect. Wolves howl loud, pray smell regret. This the graveyard anthem where the dead don't sleep. Chains rattle loud, bass cuts too deep. Skulls crack on rhythm, 808 sleep. This the graveyard anthem where the shadows crave. Fast rap blitz, syllables like ammo spray. Body bag flow, zip 'em up, decay. Grits and snares, stutter, heartbeat delay. I'm the undertaker, bring your dues to pay. Tombstones crack, words chisel your fate. Ground on my tongue, spit dirt, no debate. Slow beat drop, dirt piling high. Ghosts in the snare, spirits never die. Switch up, fast spit flames, no alibi. Darkness, my armor, moon's my third eye. This the graveyard anthem where the dead don't sleep. Chains rattle loud, bass cuts too deep. Skulls crack on rhythm, 808 sleep. This the graveyard anthem where the shadows cry.
Riot in my veins, pressure about to pop. 808 shaking time, ticking on the clock. Snare rolls glitching, shadow in the mist. Chest rattling, bass, fist clenched like a fist. Go! Blacked out hoodie, heart cold, Arctic tundra. World on my shoulders, heavy like a Hummer. Fast lane living, dodging cop street thunder. Voice like a blade, every word a deep puncture. Baseline creeping, mood dark as a cellar. Flicker of the neon, city like a thriller. Counting dirty money, dreams big as Godzilla. Fast flow, cutting sharp edge, no filler. Switch it up, slow it down, heartbeat scatter. Snare hits glitching, glass shatters. Fury in my voice, every word matters. Worlds burning ashes, mixing with the clatter. Wide frequency, pulsing overload. Testify, world's about to explode. Wide frequency, bassline drilling my core. Chaos in the rhythm, begging for more. Fast flow syllables, hit like AK spray. Words ricochet, break walls, no delay. Pressure cooker thoughts, steam rise, no escape. Dark alley whisper, snakes in my way. Come on, night bend.
Shadows crawl, echoes break the bone in the temple of static. I'm a king on the throne, heart of obsidian, veins carved in stone. Night burns, slow smoke swirls in the void. Time ticks sharp, paranoia deployed. Breath cuts jagged, each word a blade. Fangs on the beat, venomous cascade. Red moon bleeding through the cracks in the dome. Pulse sinks heavy with the bass in my zone. Blood in the chalice, if slow, feel the weight. Clock strikes war, I dictate the fate. Echoes in the mirror, whispers in the chrome. Change the rhythm, but the rhythm's my own. Bloodstone echoes, thunder in my chest. Baseline heavy, make the demons confess. Bloodstone echoes, shadow never rests. Carve my name in the void, nothing less. Shatter hand spin in reverse, reality bends, rewrites the curse. Glitch in the system, I surf on the spark. Lightning in my veins, illuminate the dark.
gospel, baptized in pain. Still whispers, danger in the chain. Rats in the gutter, dodging acid rain. Broken glass symphonies hum on the ground. Lungs filled with smoke, the devil's downtown. Syringes like needles, stitching up the sound. Heartbeat sinks to the chaos all around. Broken alleyways where the lost souls play. Underneath the moon, the streets decay. Broken alleyways where the shadows stay. Echoes of the night won't fade away. Blueprints stamped in the dust of a dream. Neon screams drip, nothing's what it seems. Fingers clutch gold, but it burns at the seams. Chased by the ghosts of 1,000 schemes. Barrels spit fire, strobe in the mist. Wolves hunt packs, teeth clenched in the fist. Paper thin walls hide secrets that twist. The city's a beast, it'll never be missed. Siren lullabies, a requiem for the damned. Corner speaks secrets, a language unplanned. Cobblestones bleed stories buried in the sand. The world spins dark, we all make our stand. We all make our stand. We all make our stand.
Yeah, city hum buzzing, the wires in a tangle. Pulse in the pavement, my shadow does a tango. Chased by the glow and the fog of the chrome. Breath cuts the cold like a blade through the bone. Flicker in the corner, got the ghost in my head. Digital whispers where the real ones bled. 808 tremors, heartbeat in the ash. Running through the static, every step might crash. Neon aftershock, the lights don't stop. Running through the future, every beat drop. Neon aftershock, sparks in the dark. Chased by the edge where the city leaves its mark. Metallic percussion, my soul in percussion. Cables in my veins, no time for discussion. Grid lines flicker, streets twisting the snare. Every corner's a trap, every breath's a prayer. Glitch in the system, my reflection's a blur. Time skips a beat, memories deferred. High speed chase through the maze of the haze. Truth in the circus, reality ablaze. Cinematic hum, the ambience burns. River tails long, the city takes turns. Intense narrows, the heart rate climbs. Every second stolen, we outrun time.
City veins pumping, streets got a heartbeat. Simmon jungle whispers, shadows under car seats. Paper chasing wolves, howling at the street lights. Kingpin crown heavy, brick stacking my height. Metallic echoes, Glock singing operatic tick. Grit on my teeth like cinematic. Chain swinging, the pendulum of power. Minute hands ticking, plotting on an hour. Concrete throne, I sit, I own. Cement in my blood, this block my zone. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the tone. Concrete throne, my city, my home. 808 thunder, crack
the asphalt while glitch sparks dance where the devils collide. Halftime shadows creeping with precision, double time demons sparking bad decisions. Roll the dice, snake eyes, luck in the gutter. Paint my life in graffiti, every color smothered. Brass hits punch like a fist to the temple. Grit slick, raw edge, never been gentle. Hunger in the alleys, echoes in the smoke. Every line a lifeline, every bar choke. Deep cuts from the scent, scars on my skin. This throne ain't for sitting, it's for battles to win. Food right in the
worst, wires twist, veins of the beast. Pulse in a grid, can't find no peace. Circuits hum, louder than me. Static in my lungs, nowhere to breathe. Metallic guns, they scream in tongues. Heartbeat sync with the machine's drums. I'm the ghost in this rusted frame, tearing through code, rewriting the game. Rust circuitry, sparks in the rain. Flesh to ally, pleasure to pain. Can't escape it, it's part of me. Bound by the chains of rust circuitry. Glitch in the mainframe, mind split in two. Data overload, corrupting the view. Crushed under weight of 1,000 volts. Static storm surge, the power revolts. Teeth grind sharp like gears in the grind. Clock hands spinning, I'm out of time. Echoes of steel scream through my veins. Binary venom rewriting my name. Honic pads breathe, whispers in code. Abyss stares back. My mind overloads. Fractured lights, I'm lost in the glow. Electric chaos, no place to go.
Shadows creep, whispers crawl. Under neon fog they sprawl. Clock ticks back where time don't stall. Echoes in my chest, heartbeat brawl. Black rose petals on the concrete throne. Built from silence, crowned in stone. The wind house secrets that ain't my own.
Crows scatter omen in the black sky. Eyes like knives cutting through the alibi. What's truth, what's disguise? Hollow syndicate, ghosts in the wire. Pulse of the city, dark sparks and fire. We rise, we fall, we never retire. Hollow syndicate, souls conspire.
Footsteps heavy, streets are moaning, voices of the lost keep droning. Clocks don't tick here, just hands that spin. Fate plays dice in the game you can't win. Daggers in the shadows, teeth in the grin. Midnight hymn sung by wolves within. Reverse the tape, rewind the night. Phantom moves in the pale moonlight. Static comes, truth takes flight. Syndicate whispers out of sight.
Hollow syndicate, loose in the wire. Pulse of the city, dark sparks and fire. We rise, we fall, we never retire. Hollow syndicate, souls conspire.
Smoke clouds, battle cries, the ground split. Iron veins pumping, molten, can't quit. Armor sharp, sharper than the lies told. World cold, frostbite in the soul bold. Drums hit like war chants, metal on teeth. Every breath's a blade unsheathed beneath. Dark winds whisper secrets to the chosen. Heart frozen, gears grind, wars unbroken. Ash in the lungs, but the fire won't rest. Iron in the blood, every step's a test. Iron blood uprising, skies igniting. Every step defiant, no hiding. Rising, rising, till the last flame burns. The wheel of fate grinds, but it always turns. Iron blood uprising, skies igniting. Every step defiant, no hiding. Rising, rising, till the last flame burns. The wheel of fate grinds, but it always turns. Fast spit, sharper than the steel I wield. Mine battlefield, every word a shield. Glitch drums, cutting through the black haze. 808 quakes, breaking through the last phase. Echoes in the void, ghost in the wire. Sin hums low, a choir set on fire. Every bar's a strike, forged sparks fly. Armor clad soul, unbroken till I die. Iron blood uprising, skies igniting. Every step defiant, no hiding. Rising, rising, till the last flame burns. The wheel of fate grinds, but it always turns. Iron blood uprising, skies igniting. Every step defiant, no hiding. Rising, rising, till the last flame burns. The wheel of fate grinds, but it always turns.
City burns, skylines a furnace. Ashes fall, crowns turn to curses. Heavyweight, I'm malice, no shrug. Carrying the block, deep in the mud. Rats in the alleys, gold in the gutters. Every move cold, sharper than cutters. Still rebellion. Still rebellion, rise from the wreckage. Chain link snap, breaking the message. Thunder rolls, bassline's a menace. Still rebellion, unbroken, relentless. Concrete veins, public ambition. Chisel through the night, no intermission. glitch in the system, sparks in the wires, heart of a lion, flames of a pyre, fist full of hope, blade in the shadow, turntables like DJs in battles. Dark skies hum with static and fire, echo scream, a city's desire. Still rebellion, rise from the wreckage. Chain link snap, breaking the message. Thunder rolls, baselines a menace. Still rebellion, unbroken, relentless. Bass rumbles deep, cracking the earth. Wolves in the wind, calling for a rebirth. Echoes of pain, carved into stone. Still rebellion, a kingdom we are. A kingdom we are! Yeah.
Out, skyline dripping in the black rain. Chain swing, heavy snakes wrap round the last name. Venom in the veins, heartbeat like a war drum. Talk slick, tongue sharp enough to split the sun. Windows tinted, ghosts in the rear view. Moving, shadow street lights won't near you. Concrete jungle, blood on the asphalt. Deals in the air, whole block like a bank vault. Venom skyline, city don't sleep where the killers redefine. Venom skyline, world in my fist and the poison's in the grind. Double time, flow spit fire like the barrel twist. Hollow points in every word, I never miss. Halftime drop, breath thick like the small gears. Cinematic fade, then the bass hits raw fear. Blueprints of chaos, etched in the schematics. Cash stack tall, skyscraper mathematics. Glitch in the system, rewiring the grid. All black fit, crown heavy on the kid. Venom skyline, city don't sleep with the killers redefined. Venom skyline, world in my fist and the poison's in the grind. Tilted, shadows in the flames grin. Empire built on cinder, where the kings sin. Gold teeth gleam, buried on the street dust. Throne made of blood, betrayal and distrust. Steel in my veins, clock hands frozen. Time's a weapon, every second chosen. Rooftops whisper, ghosts in the skyline. City bows low, they all know it's my time. Throne of ashes, kingdom in decay. Rising through the ruins, never fade away. From the dirt, from the dust. dust where the serpents stay. Throne of ashes, I command obey. Night bleeds ink, streets breathe smoke. Legends in the cracks, every brick spoke. Chain so heavy, neck bends like history. Eyes on the prize, shadows wear the victory. Ashes to ashes, the cycle still burns. Lessons in the scars, wisdom I earn. Ciphers in the alley, coded in my cadence. Came from the void, now I'm the foundation. Echoes of betrayal, carved in the steel. Crumble or rise, the crown reveals the weight of the throne. It's more than it seems. Dreams turn to dust, but dust fuels dreams. Throwing in the yard.
Shadows creeping, clock hands scheming past 12 is dominion. Windows whisper secret cities, breath turns obsidian. Vocal tangled digits dancing like phantoms in a glow. Blueprints in my veins, my pulse a ticking metronome.
Midnight dominion, shadows where I reign. Heartbeat sinks to 808, pounded through my brain. Explosions in the silence, every move is flame. Midnight dominion, the dark don't know my name.
Keys click, lock, twist, lasers trace the air. Smoke curls like promises, danger everywhere. Boots silent, ghosts in the cables cutting through the dread. Adrenaline's a dealer, got my nerves all overfed.
Tick tock, the grip tightens. Vault dreams, the thrill heightens. Midnight dominion, shadows where I reign. Heartbeat sinks to 808, pounded through my brain. Explosions in the silence, every move is flame. Midnight dominion, the dark don't know my name.
Reversed echoes, past screams coil inside the wires. Glitch sparks dance, setting circuitry on fire. Snare rolls, slice a surgeon's blade through tension's cloth. Victory tastes bitter, the risk sweet as moth. They're dying in it.
Rust in the veins, streets bleed chrome. Grime on the throne, kings carved from stone. Gutter-born gospel, steel-toed sermon. Rats in the alley, shadows still lurking. Concrete choir, the sirens hum. Outlaws ride where the law don't come. Iron outlaws, metal in the marrow. Hustle so sharp, split the night like an arrow. No rules, no crown, no borrowed tomorrows. Iron outlaws, cut through the sorrow. Engine growls, heartbeat a piston. Fist like anvils, the mission persistent. Chain link fences, dreams through the slats. Blood on the asphalt, truth in the cracks. Double time scheming, can't slow the pace. City's a jungle, no room for grace. Metallic whispers, gears keep turning. Ashes in the wind, the skyline's burning. Smokestack horizons, hope feels distant. Every breath of war, every step resistant. Iron outlaws, metal in the marrow. Hustle so sharp, spit the night like an arrow. No rules, no crown, no borrowed tomorrows. Iron outlaws, cut through the sorrow. City screams fade, the night grows colder. Ironclad hearts, the weight on our shoulders. Outlaws forever, bound by the grind. In the steel of the city, our names are signed. Our names are signed.
wires on my veins plugged in. Voltage run, no mercy within. Flick the switch, my circuits in. Blade spin, I'm sharp as 10. Chest rattles, bass quake the dome. Digital throne, chrome meets home. Glitch in the system, code my tone. Electric jungle, static I roam. Voltage cartel, we ride the storm. Shockwaves ripple, the night transforms. Current flows can't keep me calm. Voltage cartel, we keep it on. Double time kicks, my tongue unloads. Spit rapid fire, my bars explode. Neon snakes where the power corrodes. Gang move silent, shadow mode. Halftime drop, then double the pace. Baseline stops, earth displaced. Grind through the glitch, no time to waste. Voltage cartel, we own the space. Voltage cartel, we. Voltage cartel, we own the space. Voltage cartel, we own the space. Cables tangled, sparks ignite. Cinematic pads, a war at night. Sub-bass growl, deep bite. Voltage cartel electrified. Fight, 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 fight. Electrified, fight! Voltage cartel, we. Electrified, fight! Jay. Yeah. Kingpin steps, boots crush the gravel. 808s rumble, the ground starts to unravel. Cinematic horns in the air, feel the power. Storm brewing, it's the D-Minion hour. Horns blare, brass cutting through the haze. Crown tilted, gold glimmers in the blaze. Six whisper secrets, shadows in the mix. Blueprints laid, checkmate in 6. Snakes in the grass, glitch snare they hiss. Steel spine solid, can't fall, won't miss. Echoes of dominance, thunder my chest. Hi-hat slicing, relentless, no rest. This is Dominion, throne I'm gripping. 808 quake, whole earth shifting. Majesty and chaos, the horns don't lie. Gritty and ruthless, I rise, I fly. Ciphers in my brain, decode the game, glitching through the pain, never the same. 808 heartbeat keeps me in motion. Sleep drip poison, a deadly potion. I'm the architect, brick stack high, snare sharp cracks, time to amplify. Horns wailing, kingdoms call, shadows grow tall, watch them all fall. Snakes to the silent, but the bass too loud. Dominion rising, head in the clouds. Bad and let me.
Circuit boards hum, crown made of chrome. Static in my veins, I sit on the throne. Empire of codes, kingdom in the cloud. Pulse in the wires, my reign is loud. No crown jewels, just neon and grit. AI armies march, everybody legit. Control off the elite, I reign supreme. Pixelated kingdom, I'm living the dream. Cyber throne, built from sparks and stone. Binary blood, this kingdom my own. Cyber throne, my rules encoded. Power surges, system overloaded.
veins, throne room lit blue. Hackers kneel down, they know what's true. Glitch in the system, now I'm the design. Echoes in the void, the future is mine. Beta storms rage, I weather the crash. Encrypted power, stacking my stash. I'm the algorithm, the master plan. No flesh, no bone, I'm more than man. Glitch percussion, it stutters, it breaks. 808s hit, my kingdom awakes. Reverb in the void, echoes in space. I'm the ruler here, I leave no trace. You know it ain't me.
Clips still circling, scrap metal feast. Chrome vultures in the smog, hunger never released. Talent tips, tap dance on concrete scars. City sings dirges, junkyards under stars. Street light halos, they flicker then die. Rusty veins pulse under an iron sky. Hunger pen symphony, steel on the tongue. Life chewed and spit out where the shadows hung. Feathers made of shrapnel, slicing through the haze. Skyline screams, trapped in a smoky maze. Chrome vultures feasting on the ruin. Metal hearts beat, streets keep moving. Chrome vultures where the wreckage gleams. Halftime grind, double time dreams. Chrome vultures feasting on the ruin. Metal hearts beat, streets keep moving. Chrome vultures where the wreckage gleams. Halftime grind, double time dreams. Slicing through the grind. City clock broken, it don't tick in time. Double time flow, pace sharp as the edge. Metallic percussion beats push to the ledge. Glitch chops scatter like sparks in the dark. Halftime drops, bass growls, leaves a mark. Hollow point vocals, every word ricochets. Urban industrial trapped in a maze. Industrial trapped in a maze. Silhouette and industrial trapped in a maze. Wires in the spine, pulse in the marrow, venom in the vine. Circuits in my rib cage, heart skipping time. Every breath a glitch, sharp as broken pie. Sparks in the bloodstream, venom on the tongue. Choking on the voltage, lungs burning young. Fractured like a mirror, shattered in the rug. Electric bass twitch, shadows come undone. Shock veins, tearing through the dark. Shock veins, ripping me apart. Shock veins, can't escape the spark. Shock veins, the blood, the heart. Ghost in the motherboard, screaming in the frame. Fingers on the keyboard, tapping out my name. Swallowed by the bassline, buried in the flame. Puppet of the rhythm, trapped inside the game. Drums pounding erratic, bones cracking fold. 808s vibrating, body turns cold. Static glitch snapping, truth left untold. Reversed echoes whisper, a story too bold. Gravity's a tyrant, bass pulls me low. Falling through the static, nowhere else to go. Flashes in the silence, chaos starts to grow. Shock veins, no mercy, just a fatal glow.
shadow on the wall, hand on the chrome. Built an empire out of bricks on the phone. Flicker in the alley, deals in the dark. Blueprints etch, cold steel leaves a mark. Whispers in the static, codes in the air. Morse click sync with the beat, I don't care. Kilos of ambition stacked in the lair. Chessboard moves, every step's warfare. Cypher lords, encrypted power. Rules rewritten in the midnight hour. Baseline drops, the world devours. Whisper to a roar, the throne is ours. Glitch in the matrix, loops in the mind. Numbers don't sleep in the streets, rewind. Loyalties, currency, trust in decline. Kings and pawns, for others on the grind. Blood on the ledger, ink turns black. Hunger in the heart, no turning back. Echoes of betrayal, knives in the back. History's a cipher, I'm cracking a fact. Oh, oh, oh. Every code has a key, every lock has a sound. Every empire falls when the right one's around. Every code has a key, every lock has a sound. Every empire falls when the right one's around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Streets hum low, shadows stretch in the mist. City breeze, cold snake hisses in the abyss. Night got teeth, sharp bites, venomous grin. Eyes wide, watch the wolves, ain't no shepherd within. Concrete heartbeat, pulse like a war drum. Chopper spin the skyline, death where I'm from. Red beams dance, whispers cut through the dark. Every step a landmine, every corner a mark. Savage horizon, no dawn in the frame. Ashes in the skyline, embers spell my name. Hunger in the alleys, no rest for the prey. Savage horizon, night east today, yeah. Metallic taste, copper stains on the breath. Time don't heal, wounds here, just trace them for death. Neon veins pump life into the asphalt skin, but beneath it all rot festers, poisons within. Chain swing, heavy weight of sins on the neck. Smoke clouds, the vision can't see what's next. Fate rolls dice, but the house always cheats. Midnight sermons preach with sirens in the streets. Clocks don't tick here, they stutter and freeze. Souls trapped in amber, drowning in disease. Every shadow's a story, every crack in the stone. Tales of the lost carved in marrow and bone. Hey God,
Shadows creep, neon drips off the wall. Steps echo deep like whispers in a crawl. Street lights flicker, ghosts playing tricks. Phantom alley speaks with its broken bricks. Phantom alley, where the lost souls rally. Echoes in the dark, it's a crooked ballet. A place where time bends, reality sways. Phantom alley, don't lose your way. Cobblestones crack, secrets spill like wine. Every corner stacked with stories in decline. Fog rolls thick, tight like a chain. Whispers in my ear, you'll come back again. It owns the alley's breath. A tune, a curse, a dance with death. Every step a choice, every choice a threat. Phantom Alley knows where the path has. Phantom Alley, where the lost souls rally. Echoes in the dark, it's a crooked ballet. A place where time bends, reality sways. Phantom Alley, don't lose your way. Street face to black, the air turns stale. Phantom Alley laughs, spinning its tail. I leave but it lingers, a mark on my skin. The alley's a phantom, but it always wins.
Coated veins, circuits pulse in my dome. Hologram faces on the streets I roam. Shadows whisper secrets, chrome on chrome. Static in the air, electric to the bone. Neon signs drip, colors bleed like a wound. Hover cars hum a low baseline tune. Gridlock skyline, moon's a cartoon. Time bend sharp, midnight comes too soon. Neon skirmish, the city's alive. Every corner's a gamble, who'll survive? Light bends, truth hides, hearts collide. Neon skirmish, welcome to the ride. To the ride. Metallic lungs exhale ultraviolet haze. Digital prophets preach end of days. Cybernetic rebels rewired craze. Glitch in the system, the code betrays. Steps echo loud, boots on a glass bridge. Pixelated dreams on a razor-thin ridge. Binary prayers, hope on a smudge fridge. The past erased, futures are black and smidge. Data streams flood, the pressure don't ease. Life's a gamble, jackpot or disease. Eyes skin the dark, looking for keys. Fighting for breath in electric seas. Tier 1 welcome to the ride.
Those strings hum, shadows twist on the breeze. Night drips slow, lanterns burn through the trees. Dragon veins pulse, ink spills on the scroll. Writing war in the clouds, thunder cracks in my soul. Footsteps silent, paths carved through the mist. Golden fangs glint, death sealed with a kiss. Moonlight sharp, cuts deep through my chest. Ancestors whisper, I carry their breath. Lotus rain, blooming in the pain. Petals fall, blood in the rain. Lotus rain, never the same. Thorn dries up, power unchained. Lotus rain, blooming in the pain. Petals fall, blood in the rain. flash quick like lightning's twin. Balance of chaos, both lose and win. Minds by low when the truth's revealed. Even steel breaks, but the spirit won't yield. Fangs in the dark, then it drips in the fight. But I'm poison proof, glowing gold in the night. Palace of glass, shatter every throne. I'm a king with no crown, but I built it alone.
Smoke in the air, past fades to black, echoes of war. No turning back.
Lotus rain, Lotus rain, Lotus rain, Lotus rain.
Punch rise up, power on the chain.
Lotus rain,
Bloom in the pain, petals fall, blood in the rain.
Lotus rain,
Never the same, thorns rise up, power unchained.
Lotus rain,
Bloom in the pain, petals fall, blood in the rain.
Lotus rain.
Never the same, thorns rise up, power unchained.
Yeah.
Chrome heart pumping, veins like steel. Mirage in the desert, ain't nothing real. Heat waves dance, snakes on the wheel. Shadow box of fate, can't make a deal. Grit grinding, teeth sharp as a blade. Moonlight cuts through, memories fade. No oasis, just sand cascades. Lost in the dust, where the ghosts parade. Still mirage, can't touch the glow. Reach for the sky, but the ground won't go. Still mirage, just a shadow show. Everything I want disappears in the flow. Metallic dreams, echo in the mist. Rust in my lungs, iron in the twist. Pulse like a hammer, fist full of risk. Pass haunting hard, can't coexist. There's the screams, vultures in the air. Every breath a gamble, life ain't fair. Footstep vanish, nothing left to share. Hollow winds howl, but I don't care. Whispers of gold, promises break. Still mirage, every move's a mistake. Reflections shatter, the truth opaque. Living on the edge, where the earth might quake.
Neon veins in the concrete jungle, pulse steady. Chrome dreams, wise schemes, mind heavy. Cyber wolves hunting in the dotted stream. Static cut sharp, like a ripped up dream. Hologram flicker, they ain't what they see. My shadow fight shadows, coded in green. Firewall fists, breaking down the machine. Every step a spark, every breath a beam. Circuit vendetta, electric vendetta. Wires I'm louder, vendetta forever. Pulse in the city, rhythm of terror. Vendetta, vendetta, cold won't sever. Night sky dripping, black oil skies, LED tears, light leaks in my eyes. I'm a glitch in the grid, they can't confine. Heartbeats, syncopates, match the skyline. Laser stab, sing, cut air in two. Dead storms brewing, we surf right through. Enemy signals, decrypt, undo. Armor of algorithms, my soul renews. Metal hearts beat, metallic and cold. Circuits don't age, but the story gets old. Rebel code whispers, secrets unfold. Digits collide, we break the mold.
gon' crack the kingdoms in flames. Boots on the rubble, I'm erasing names. Strings scream sharp, cut through the haze. Gold glint in my eyes, fire in my veins. I hear the echoes, war drums calling. Each step louder, no time for stalling. Apex Empire, rise from the dirt. Built for the battle, baptized in hurt. Apex Empire, this is my stage. Final act, rewrite the page. Brass burst, thunder roars, shadows collide. Enemies scatter like smoke on the tide. Checkmate moves, no pieces spared. Every breath a weapon, every glare prepared. The strings climb higher, the air turns thin. No retreat, this is where we begin. Booms in the distance, fate's at the door. Apex Empire, I'm ready for war. Apex Empire, rise from the dirt. Built for the battle, baptized in hurt. Apex Empire, this is my stage. Final act, rewrite the page. Rewrite the page.
Thunder cracks, brass screams, the sky splits open. Choir wails heavy, ghostly omen. I rise, a shadow crowned in gold. The streets bow low, my story told. March of the Titans, boots crushing gravel. King of the jungle, my throne's unraveled. Echoes in the chamber, fate gets mangled. Cinematic sweep, every thread untangled. Clocks tick backwards, time's my servant. Script flipped, every law subverted. Power drips, veins from mercury. Eternal overlord, you ain't never heard of me. I reign supreme, the final word. Kingdoms fall when my voice is heard. Eternal overlord, the crown secured. Eternal overlord, my rise is assured. Grind sharp in the world, glitch twisted. Futures I forge, all paths enlisted. Brass horns wail like cities collapsing. 808 quake, got the cosmos gasping. Glitch drum snap like necks in the dark. Abyss in my heart, still I spark. Supremacy's breath, my lungs inhale. No mortal man can tip my scale. Winds howl, quiet chants. The void agrees. Knees hit, pavement. Empires rise. I reign supreme, the final word. Kingdoms fall when my voice is heard. Eternal overlord, the crown secured. Eternal overlord, my rise assured.